out there. This is Christie and I'm Michelle. This is 60 by 65 Seasoned Souls. Hope y'all are enjoying our video blog so far.
Yep, we do.
We're also now, we're going nationwide, we're going worldwide. We are on Instagram, we are on Facebook, we are on
World Wide
YouTube,
Web.
we're on the World Wide Web. We're everywhere now, so you can't escape us. You may as well stay and enjoy it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so this week we are starting the first of what I'm sure will be many discussions.
Several segments
Regarding dating at our
age.
I don't know why I put that in parentheses because it's like...
No,
but it should have its own, phenomenon, name, music, drums, something, I don't know.
And the reason that we are talking about this is because we started talking and we started talking about it ourselves. And when you morph into a different person, and there are some people that want to be with a person right away. There's some people that want to find out about themselves and kind of grow and morph a little bit more. There's some people that want to get back on the dating. They don't have a problem with, once someone's out, someone's in, that kind of stuff. Everybody's at a different level in their lives, okay?
Right.
However, we have found that dating in our 60s is way different than dating when we were in our 20s and 30s and 40s.
I know you keep saying that they keep saying that dating at our age is the same as it was dating back then.
No.
I'm sorry, I disagree. Big disagree here.
No, it's not. Because you kind of have. And this is kind of how it got started. We started said, well, we'll sign up on a singles website, and there's plenty of them out there. You can pick a bunch. There's a lot to choose from.
Yeah.
And so we thought we're going to just see what's out there, and that's how we kind of got started with it, and see what's available and what all happens with that when it kind of starts moving forward. I'm not real sure.
Okay. I like to think of you and I both as being intelligent women.
Well, thank you for that. That's as far as you got them.
Open to new, experiences,
ideas, people.
Able to communicate. Able to look past, things to, see the real person.
Yeah. Open and accepting, because you kind of get that way when you get our age. You get a little bit more open about things, a little more accepting, that kind of stuff. So so that kind of.
But I can tell you, this whole dating thing is like
up to now.
Up till now, okay, thanks. Okay, it's like nothing I've ever experienced in my life. So I freely admit, I've been married more than once. And I probably just married him instead of dating. I never liked dating. I was like, why even bother?
There you go.
Just marry him. Mm-hmm. Well, 1 out of 3 ain't bad. So, as Meatloaf would say. So, and I tried this online dating a while back and got nowhere with it, and I was so disgusted. And I'm sure that there are people, because the website says that there are people that are, successful and meet people and get married and blah, blah, blah. And
but remember, they are selling memberships. That's what they're there for.
And it's still the they.
Yeah.
And, I'm not looking to get married. I just want to have,
companionship.
People, somebody to travel with. Somebody to go to this, go to a concert, go to, this, blah, blah, blah. Have that male energy in there. But it has been a long time since I've dated. And
it's way different.
It's really intimidating. And then you get on these websites, and first of all, you're asked a
bazillion questions.
Yeah, bazillion questions.
And then you have to do a profile, which I'm just like, what man is going to read a profile? And although my daughter says a quality man will read your profile, I'm like, will they? Because men are visual, so they're visual. So I'm just like, so do you want to write a novel, a novella? You want 3 or 4 sentences? What is right and what is wrong? I don't know.
So you first have to examine yourself.
Yeah.
And then you got to try to find a photo that's,
of you right now.
That's of you right now, not, date stamped on there, 1999. 1999. This is how I used to be. And
And I've read, this is something I've been reading since we started doing this, was that you have to do headshots, but not all headshots. You have to do one that's up and, one of where they see what you look like.
Okay, so then you have to really be
visual. Yeah.
Okay, but then you have to be okay with that.
Yeah, that's true.
So again, it's like having make sure you love on yourself.
You remember those old time washing machines that you would have to wring out the clothes in one of those roller things? That's kind of what I feel like doing in dating site.
Well, I'm just wondering,
rolling out.
Can we get a slim camera? I just want to know if there's a slim camera. There's a wide angle lens. Why ain't there a slim angle lens? I don't understand this. This kind of makes everything, without having to wear, a bunch of Spanx or something underneath.
Right.
So that was my problem, was even trying to come up with photos, because I hate having photos of myself taken. And so even coming up with a photo is really traumatic for me. So
not only that, we do want to tell you as well, please if you decide to get on online dating, which that seems to be a lot of what people are doing nowadays, because everybody is tied to their phone. And there's not really that many places to meet that many people. I mean, Michelle's got a hobby that is huge and encompasses a lot of different types of people. Most of the people that's on when she goes birding are usually always married. So,
too young, too old, or too married.
Yeah. So there's really not as many places to meet people that you need. And used to, before, we would have parties and invite people, and they would have singles over and they don't do that anymore.
Nobody does that anymore.
Yeah, so anyway, so if you do decide to get on a website, please be safe. And also, be aware that there are a lot of scammers on these websites.
Oh my God.
We have found through different ones, there are different scammers. And so they're usually like foreign men looking for, we don't know what they're trying to scam. We feel like it's just a very big invasion of your privacy. They may get to know you well enough that you may transfer information to them that they don't need, like financial information, whatever it is.
Yeah, so you gotta be smart,
safe, and
you gotta be
smart
safe
about it.
because this was a big enlightenment for me, because I hadn't been on one of these sites for a while, and so you start chatting, and it's like you're chatting with this person. And then you start, for me it was like, what nationality are you? Because their language starts becoming really weird.
How the paragraphs are
they're structured like somebody who's using a translator or something to speak language. And so you start, you can start asking questions like, if they say they're in Florida, then say, well, when was the last time you went to Disney World, or what,
Yeah, where are you originally from? That kind of things. Yeah.
Because, I've chatted with a person for a while, and then I was reading online and happened to come across this. Oh yeah, there are all these scammers that are on there, and they said you can reverse, Google their photo.
Whole nother website.
This is something I had no idea that you could develop a cottage industry from something like online dating.
Yes,
and
so it's like what?
So I started. Google reversing their image, and it's like, here they are listed on, 19 other websites under different names, different countries, different
like that long.
And so, and I already have trust issues, as I've said before, so it's like, now this is not helping me at all, that now this guy is, you don't even know what nationality these are, because then I went to another website where they were reporting everybody, and saying, oh yeah, he's Mike here, he's good here. And then they even had a photo of the real guy, and he was like
anything like this guy.
He was in some Middle Eastern country.
What's hilarious is when you start doing this, it's almost like a espionage kind of thing, and you're like looking out your door, is it okay to go outside? I don't know, because I'm like, what the hell's going on here?
Jeez, and so funny. So then, you report back to them and you say, well, I know you're fake, and then they come back and try to make you the person. I mean, I had somebody tell me, you need therapy, woman, because you're
that may be, but I am honest. I am who I am.
I may need therapy, but at least I'm honest, and this is my picture.
Oh my God, it was hilarious.
It's like, good God. So, I think I turned in like 4 people that day, because I was like, fine, I'm going to find everybody I can now.
So she's like on a mission from God. Yeah, I'm just like, I'm good.
Which is not a good attitude to have. But
so let me tell you. So we went on. So there's a couple people that I met, reached out to me, and they wanted to do a meet and greet. So let me tell you now, when you get ready to go on a meet and greet and you meet somebody, you want to be able to, I am a firm believer in no dinner when you're meeting somebody. Because if you meet them and they're not compatible or not what you said, because they come out. Yeah, if you meet somebody that looks like they're 6'2" and 210 pounds, and they come in and they're 5'5" and they're 5'5" across, then you don't want to be spending an hour with somebody talking to them. You just don't. And so Or you might, that may be, you know, that may be a deal. I don't know. I'm not going to be judgmental about that.
That's right.
So, always when you want to do a meet and greet, like a cup of coffee, drink, you can get in, get out. And then you can do your assessment.
And make sure you're letting somebody else know where you're going, what time you're there. And if you want them to call you, like, you know, after 30 minutes or something, so that you can, you know, they can say, oh my God, I got an emergency at home. You know, I got to
always have a backup plan.
The cat's got a hairball and I got to get there. So.
Whatever it is, and also, you know, one guy I met was going to meet and greet at a park because everything was closed down because of COVID, and so this is before the parks were closed down. And I said, I need your last name and the license plates of your vehicle so I can send it to my friend. Because I'm like, you don't know, and I'm not going to take a chance. I don't know you from anywhere.
And see, people our age, you know, women our age especially, we were taught that we were supposed to be like,
just be nice.
Just be nice. Be polite. Be whatever thing. And that has gotten women murdered, you know,
everything else. No, we're not
doing it. You gotta be smart.
You gotta be smart about this. And remember, this is your person and you need to check, you need to be aware of it and check you and be careful about you.
Yeah.
So anyway, so I met this guy. He's not my type at all by any means, but I was just like, I'm just gonna go and see and just do a conversation and find out what's what about. And so I asked him, I said, so what are you looking at while you're on this website? What are you looking for? What kind of woman are you looking for, and why are you been on this website? You know, just chit chat. He said, I just want pretty.
See, this word is has been totally destroyed now because of this.
Let me tell you, I have used that line for like the last 3 weeks.
I can never look at the word pretty again without thinking.
I just like that. And but I was just like, okay, so what would make a person say that? So I asked him, I said, why would you say that? Why? What brings that up? What's the reasoning that you have that statement? And so he tells me this statement, you know, and I think I talked about it in one of our other videos. So he tells me all about it and stuff like that. And so I was just like, okay, it's just amazing the things that the opposite sex have on their mind. And I will tell you too, that from the men that I've talked to, either via email or in person, have said they get scammed as well. So this isn't just one-sided where it's all men. Women do the same thing. There are women out there that just want to have naked pictures of the guy. They want to sex texting and stuff, and they only were in it for one thing. I had a male friend of mine that was on a website. And he said the same thing. Ed, he said the same thing. He said it's just women just want to have sex and they don't want nothing else, which I was just. Thought that was bizarre, you know, and they're always their profiles are like, you know, I'm looking for one good woman, blah blah blah, and I'm like, are you really? Because I don't really know if that's the case.
One today, one tomorrow,
and then I met a guy who was just like, I'm so glad I met you, and this was just through email. I'm so glad that I met you. I can't hardly wait to meet. Where would you like to meet? And this is before the COVID. And I said, well, we can have a cup of coffee somewhere. Oh, I will be honored to walk in with you on my arm. And I'm like, whoa, cowboy.
Too much,
too soon. And I'm like, there's no. I don't want to. You don't want to be with. I don't want to be with anybody that's needy. You may want to. I don't know, but I don't want to be with somebody that's needy. So then I tell Michelle this, and she's like, okay, so which is it? Do we or don't we? Do we or don't we want to add our partner in our life? And I'm like, that's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
And this stuff brings it up.
And I'm kind of torn.
Yeah, it is.
You know, I have not had, you know, a male in my life for a long time.
Yeah.
And, you know, but, you know, it's like, okay, I kind of think I do want somebody, you know, like I say, to travel and do stuff with, you know, whatever. Yeah. But it's like the pros and cons of that.
No,
it's like,
don't you?
Do I, don't I?
Because along with the traveling comes a bunch of, you know, there's another side to that as well. So you have to kind of really,
you know,
figure out, do you or don't you want to have
And if you've had your own space for a while, it's like, how to share space.
That's one of the things that was good for us to get together, because we're learning to share our space, because we would like to have a partner in our life. We think today we do. Tomorrow may be different, or later on this afternoon it could be different. We don't know. Yeah. But you know, so that was one of the weird things that we came together, that we talked about, and we told you all that. You know, we wanted to start learning how to share our space.
Right. So.
Yeah. Let me tell you. And so while we're on the subject, do we have any guys out there, and you're on an online dating site? I want to speak for myself and Michelle, maybe other women. I've talked to other women too. My friends that are single are doing the same thing. I want to give you some ideas on what we don't want to see on your profile. Okay.
And I'm real curious what's behind.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I can tell you right now, bathroom shots. You taking a picture of yourself in the bathroom, not using the bathroom, but just in the bathroom of a mirror. For the love of God, get your neighbor, get your son, get your daughter, get somebody to take
set a timer on the camera.
Yeah, and set a timer on your camera, back up and sit on the couch or stand up, whatever. For the love of God, we don't want to see your bathroom that has all your toiletries all over it and all that kind of stuff. Again, that is a too much too soon thing.
That sounds too lazy to me.
Everybody can have their own
You're
opinion of that. You can have your own opinion of it. And then the next thing is like all your profile pictures are of cars. Are you freaking kidding me? I don't care if you have a freaking car. I don't need your car. I have my own car. What is the point of that? I know that you wrote in there that you're self-sufficient and you said you had a car, so
it's like there's some kind of mental thing that's going on with these guys that, okay, a truck means this.
Is your ego attached to this? What the hell?
A red car means, this, or, because I got two hands on the car, it means this, because I got one hand on the car, means this. I don't know. There's some kind of thing going on that, because how many pictures have you seen with a car?
Bundles of them.
Or the motorcycle. It's
I'm just like, I could give a rat's ass, oh God.
That was not the first question I'm going to ask. Do you have a motorcycle? Or, do you have a V8 or a V6?
Yeah.
That is not going to be the first question I ask you.
Most women aren't going to ask that. They're not going to. There's a few good women motorheads out there, I get it. But next one is pets. I understand that you have a pet, and I'm glad you do this. One of the things I look for in a person is that you have a pet, because I have a pet. But I don't need to see them all up in your lap or just plain pictures of your pet. You don't want to see pictures of me, of my pet only. You want to see pictures of me.
Right.
I don't want to see pictures of your pet either. I'm glad you got a pet, but I don't need to see pictures of it other than the snake.
Or laying in bed with you, or you kissing it, or
around your neck, whatever. I'm like, what the F? Yeah. And then next is fish, when you go fishing. Hey, I'm a fisher person. I love fishing. She likes fishing as well. We both enjoy it a lot.
Don't make every single
but
picture
I don't want
with
to see every picture you've got of a fucking fish on there where that's all you're doing is holding the fish on.
Because I know what I'm going to have to do to see your ass.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to have to be on a boat or on a dock every single
or the fishing out there when you drive by. You're like,
there are a few other things I would like to do.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And another one is women. You have a picture of women. Now, if you put a caption there that's with your daughter, your cousin, your niece, your sister, whatever, that's one thing. But just to have pictures of a woman with you,
especially the lead photo. I've seen one where it's a man and a woman, and they're like right next to each other, and you're like, so was this your late wife, your ex-wife,
Yeah, and I'm like, you're on a dating site to find a partner. Why would you think that partner would want to see you with another woman, a picture of you with another woman? That tells me that you have no interest in anything going any deeper in a relationship. You just want a bedroom buddy, and that is all you want. And so, why? You don't want to see me with me and a man. I've got several pictures of great friends of mine that are guy friends. You're not going to want to see that. So anyway, just think about turn it back around. Turn it back around on what you want to see. That's the thing. And then for the love of God, if you happen to get to the point where you're exchanging numbers with someone and you're going to be texting her outside of the dating site that you're on, I can almost bet, not 100%, there are some women out there that will like this. I don't want to stereotype on any of that. Your privates.
The unmentionables.
Yeah. Is that enough said? Do we need to go any further on that?
I don't even know if we need to.
I mean, just like a man does not want to see a man. I still believe that the man is a chaser and the woman's a chasee. I could be old school. I don't know anymore, but that's the way my standard is. That's what I'm going by.
Or where your handle has something to do with the unmentionables. It's like you said before, there are other dating sites that that would be way more.
You said there was a guy on a dating site. And it was
way more applicable too.
What was his handle? Something about pickle.
Tickle my pickle.
Tickle my pickle. That's what it was. You should wrote back. What do you got there, Birkins? That was hilarious.
There are other websites. That's more appropriate for
just that area.
Have at it, whatever.
Yeah.
But
anyways.
No,
we're running out of time. But anyway, so those are some of the things we wanted to just go over with you today because we knew it was a funny one. Because we have laughed hysterically this week. Well, actually,
and we've got more stories.
That are going to come up, so they will keep going.
But if you've got some stories you want to relate.
Please
you know.
tell us.
If you found somebody,
Please tell us.
let me know, because I'm gonna have to get a burner phone, so y'all ready for somebody to call me. And I already have other email addresses that I'm using, so it's like no, we're in stealth mode until you prove to me that
yeah.
So there's some kind of safety involved.
Yeah, it's hilarious. Anyway, those are just some funny things that we've had happen just in the last 2 or 3 weeks. We get stories from our girlfriends that are doing the same thing too. I'm sure y'all will. So please let us know. Send us an email on our website. Let us know what you've come up with and all. And
have
if you
have a party so that you and your single friends can
I think we should set up speed dating for people our age. We should look into that. I think we should. Anyway, we might look into that.
We just might.
I know. Anyway, we're gonna run, and because this video ran over a little bit, so we want to go ahead and go. But we will have
kind of date worthy. So
we're gonna have more segments on this coming up. So be sure to check us out on YouTube and like our page, subscribe to it so you get noticed every week.
Facebook, Instagram.
Yep. And then we also have a Facebook page, an Instagram page, and our website as well. All of that will be noted at the end of this video. So we look forward to chit-chatting with you and having conversations. And
send us your comments and your questions.
Yeah, all that good stuff. So we're anxious to hear from you guys. Hope y'all take care, and we'll see you at the next conversation.
All right. Bye.